Hey gang, it's Ron again over at bulletprooflease.com. Okay, so today's tip or hack or whatever you want to call it is to save on a water bill. And you know, water bills never used to be outrageous, you know, so who cared, right? But you know, over time, water bills are now, that's a line item, that's for sure, right? On a typical 6-unit building in the Northeast, you know, built in the 30s, which is very common, right? I own dozens of them. You know, your yearly water bill, depending on a lot of factors, right? Do they have washers in each unit, blah, 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 common area, whatever. But your typical water bill is $4,000, you know, a year. Yeah, God, sometimes $400 a month, you know, so it matters, right? So one of the ways that you can save a lot on your water bill is, and hear me out, and I'm going to get hate for this, but a couple of things you should know first and foremost. Number one, I never advocate going beyond the law. Okay, I'll go to the edge of the law. Don't get me wrong, you know. But owning and managing 800 low-income units, you have to maximize your efficiencies. Otherwise, you are going to ride the lightning. Okay, so one of the things you can do is go to the tenant's hot water heater. Most of the time they have individual hot water heaters, and you can lower the temperature. So the temperature is usually set a little too high, by the way, which can scald children, just so you know that. And then guess who gets sued? You do. You know, it was set that way. You know, you just install the hot water heater. So what you can do is go turn the temperature down. Again, stay above the legal levels. In most municipalities, you have to provide reasonable amounts of hot water. Okay. Well, that doesn't mean unlimited hot water, because what happens is when there's unlimited, I can't say that, hot water, they take 45-minute, 1-hour showers, you know, and that also causes more steam, which causes moisture, which causes mold, you know. So, I mean, by limiting the amount of hot water, you will shorten the amount of the length of the showers, okay? Again, stay within the law, okay? Don't give them no hot water, okay? So, but now less showers at scale means your water bill goes down significantly. So on the hot water heaters, just turn it down to a reasonable level. I gotta be honest, it's too hot usually at the normal settings, okay? Most people don't realize you can turn the temperature down, okay? So they'll run out of hot water after a while, okay? As opposed to just they can just go forever. And so again, you know, it can save you at scale. If you have a 2-family, will it matter that much? Not a lot, you know. But on a 20-unit building, it moves the needle. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Go visit bulletprooflease.com. It's a 31-page, fully editable lease that you can change to your own needs and use to all your units and buildings. I've probably spent $15,000 over the years creating this lease, you know, spending on lawyers. 31-page lease. Call a lawyer. Ask what he's going to charge you for that. Go to bulletprooflease.com and you can get it yourself. Thanks, guys.